Good morning. Yeah, good morning, everybody. How is everybody? Shall we go ahead with our lecture on Samadhi? Okay. As always, let's do the prayer first. Let's sit upright, place our palms together, and concentrate on the prayer below. We take refuge with our account mentor, Benny. We take refuge with Shakyamuni Buddha. We take refuge with all the triple jewel of the 10 directions and the 3 periods of time. Verse for opening a future. In surpassed, profound, and wonderful Dharma, in hundreds of millions of years, it is difficult to encounter. We now see and hear it, receive and uphold it, and without to fathom the Tathagata's true meaning, and without to practice the Tathagata's true way, and without to attain the Tathagata's true state. Without, we can spontaneously express the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability and Buddha's state through our actions, speech, and thoughts. We also vow that all the living beings can enter into the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability and Buddha's state all into us. So that's the prayer for today's lecture. Let's go ahead with the review. Yeah, who knows what we learned yesterday? Just read, yes, just read it from memory, okay? Who knows? We've learned a sentence yesterday. Okay, thank you, Daisy. Yeah, you please try to.
Hi, good morning. Evening.
Morning.
Okay. Yesterday we learned a sentence. I will try to recite it from my memory.
Yes, please.
The thinking and the ability of the sitting and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking, you will find the answer in some external form is the problem.
Yeah. It's more external. What is external form?
In some such as yoga, prayer, meditation, chanting, or any kind of ritual.
Yes, correct. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean that the preposition. Yeah, preposition it is right in some external form. Yeah, and such kind of external form are such as yoga, chanting, meditation, chanting, prayer, and such a kind of issue. Yeah, thank you. Hello, yeah. Now let's go to the video for a review, and then maybe hello, Virtue. Good morning. Maybe you can try to recite what we learned yesterday. Okay, let's go for it.
Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem. The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem. The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem. The activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem.
Good morning. Virtue, would you like to have a trial?
Good morning, teacher.
Yeah, what we learned yesterday is like this. Would you like to listen to it? Yeah, for 7 more
Yes.
times? Okay,
Okay.
listen to it carefully, okay? There is no there is no text for you. Just listen to it and then recite it, okay?
Okay.
The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem. The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem.
Yeah, virtue, have a try, please.
Okay. The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you found the answer in some external form is the problem.
Wow, genius. That's correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll follow you to have a trial. The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Okay. Thinking you found the answer in some external form. External form is the problem. Okay, once again. The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some found the answer in some external form is the problem. Yeah, that's it. Let's double check with the video.
The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem.
Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem. Is the problem. Okay, no problem. So let's go ahead with our today's lecture. Today we will go ahead with the topic on spirituality. Spirituality. Okay, first of all, let's warm up with the video.
The seeking and the activity isn't the problem. Thinking you have found the answer in some external form is the problem. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yeah, there are some new words and expressions here. Spirituality. Common. In its common form here, there is a phrase again. In what kind of form? It's no different than the pathological thinking. Pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Okay. So let's go to the new words and expressions first, okay? And in navy, color is navy. Let's go for it. And new words expressions. Oh, sorry, this sentence is 14 now. Yeah, we'll go ahead with it fast. Although every day just one sentence, but yeah, the collective is powerful. Okay, let's go for it. The new words and expressions. Spirituality is a bit longer, right? One, spirituality. Yeah. How many syllables together? One, two, three, four, five, six. Six together. And the most stressed syllable is spirituality. And less stressed syllable is spirituality. So that's it in this way. So what does spirituality mean? It means the quality of being concerned with religion or the human spirit. Actually, here is concerned with religion, okay? The quality of being concerned with religion or the other human spirit. Actually, here, yeah, it's still talking about religion activities. And then common. Yeah, here the common, the syllable common. Common, what does it mean? Happen often. Yeah, happen very often. Happening often. Existing in large numbers or in many places. This is common. The common things, common people, yeah, common everything. Common people, you know, as me, a common people, a common person, okay? One of the common people. Common things, it means, yeah, the basic knowledge should be known even for everybody, the common things. And then go ahead with the pathological. What does it mean, pathological? Pathological. Pathological. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 syllables together. And the stressed one is on the logical. Logical. And also, hello, everybody, pay attention to logical. And yeah, there are many words, there are several words ending with logical. It also means this, how do you say it? I forgot. Appendix. I'm not sure. Yeah, logically is yeah, is a group ending with some at the end of some words. Logical, you know, pathological and biological, such as this one. So logical. Mm-hmm. Just need to highlight logical. Biological, you know, what does it mean? It means yeah, some kind of issue about reasonable. So here, let's go ahead with the paraphrasing. What does it mean? Not reasonable or sensible, impossible to control. Okay, you go mad, something like that. Not reasonable or sensible, impossible to control. Pathological, patho means yeah, go wrong, something wrong. Pathological is go it beyond logical. It's not reasonable or sensible. Sensible it also means reasonable. So here it is. Pathological, impossible to control, and everywhere. I put everywhere here. What does everywhere? What's the uh going on everywhere? Everywhere here is adv adverb. Yeah, but we need to pay attention to the every. And here e, the letter e hasn't pronounced. Yeah, there is no phonetic symbol for e. Have you found it? Everywhere, ev, everywhere. So everywhere. E. There is no phonetic syllable for e. So e cannot be pronounced. Okay. Everywhere. So that's it. What does everywhere mean? It means in, to, or at every place. It means all places as well. So that's all the paraphrasing of these 4 new words and expressions. Who would like to try to read them every word for 3 times? Okay, I think it's a bit longer for these new words. Oh, yeah, pathological and spiritual. Okay, first of all, Daisy, you first, please.
Hi, hello.
Yeah.
So Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Spirituality. Spirituality.
Yes.
Spirituality. Common. Common.
Yeah.
Common.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Now,
please.
okay. Pathological. Pathological. Pathy, 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 pathological.
Yeah.
Pathological.
Yes. Yes.
Everywhere.
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 Yeah.
Everywhere.
That's it. That's it. You are amazing.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you. And Virtue is your time. Hello, Virtue.
Hello, 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 teacher.
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you clearly, Virtue. Glad to hear you.
Thank you.
Please read every word for 3 times, okay?
Spirituality, spirituality,
Hmm. One more time.
spirituality.
Go ahead.
Common,
Yeah,
common,
just emphasis on just focus on the word. I think you can. Yeah. Common, yeah, I think so.
common,
Yeah, the
common,
stress is on
common,
the first syllable. Yeah, common. Yeah, that's it.
common, yeah,
Perfect.
common.
Okay.
Pathological, pathological,
Yeah,
pathological.
that's
Sorry,
correct. Yeah, pathological. Let's go ahead.
pathological. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere.
Yes, correct. Amazing. Your pronunciation, yeah. I can't help praising your pronunciation. Incredible. Yeah, amazing. Thank you. And
Thank
Joy, it's your turn. Hello, Joy.
Hello, good evening, good morning. Any plus?
Yes. Yeah, we have been waking up, right? Okay. Good morning. Yes. Huh. Yeah, go ahead with new words and expressions. You please.
Okay. Spirituality, 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 spirituality. Common, 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 common. Pathological, 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 pathological. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere.
Yes,
Okay.
perfect, Joy. Congratulations, especially your pronunciation of. I really, yeah, appreciate it. Because, yeah,
Every,
at the first
every,
beginning, yeah, you did it so well. Yes, you are professional in this one. Yeah, excellent. Good,
everywhere,
good.
everywhere,
Yeah,
every.
everywhere. Yeah, you
Mm,
did so well. I mean that at the first beginning we learned together, and I don't think you are good at pronounce this phonetic syllable, but now you are good at it. You are professional. You're good at imitation, good at shadowing. Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Joy.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. You're amazing. And now, yeah, Vigorous. Hello, Vigorous. How is your day?
Hello, good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Yes, just do the pronunciation about the new words, please.
Yeah. Spirituality, spirituality. Come on,
Wow.
come on.
Yeah, you are confident in this word. Actually, you did it so well. Yeah, spirituality. So great. Let's go ahead.
Come on, come on.
Yes, common. No, come on. Okay, common. Yes, that's it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Puzzleagility, puzzleagility.
Um, um, Knowledge, right? Logical, call, end with call.
Logical, yeah. Pathological. Pathological.
Yes, perfect. Go ahead.
Yeah. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, that's why we highlighted every. Such as friend, you know, friend. Yeah, we can go ahead with friend, you know, and find some feeling like friend.
Yeah.
Friend here, friend. So you can pronounce friend.
Yeah, friend.
Yeah, friend. I mean that fr can be bound together. Do you know? Friend. And everywhere you also you can do it like this. Every.
Yeah.
So here, just put the phonetic syllable here. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
No V. There is no V. Just every.
Area.
Such as friend. Yeah. Free. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes. Much better. If you pronounce everywhere, there is a here you can see it. There is another phonetic syllable. Actually, not everywhere. Once again, please.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's it. So have you found it? Every. Yeah, here the bound together, you know, bound together, the bind together, everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Every.
Yeah, you did so well. Such as you're good at singing. Yeah, if you found the syllable, I could think you can. Yeah, you can did it well. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Yes. Not everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah.
Oh,
You can.
yeah.
So you realize it. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much.
for your attention and patience. Thank you. So let's double check spirituality and common things, common knowledge, and common people. Yeah, most human beings are common people. Okay, common. So common. Yeah, existing in large numbers or in many places. So the common things, common people. And then let's go ahead pathological and the logical always at the end of some words such as biological and blah blah always means subject, you know, subject, and it means reasonable, but here pathological it means not reasonable, not impossible to control, out of control, go mad. So the pathological, and then everywhere. What does it mean? All places, in or to, at every places. Yeah, everywhere. So in, to, or at every places, it means everywhere. Means works at everywhere. Works at verb. Another one is all places. Here, everywhere works as noun, pronoun, noun. So that's it. So everywhere has two different nature. Okay, nature. So let's go ahead with the sentence again, and I think this time we can focus on the. I can't move on. We can focus on the grammar, okay?
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
And here, going on, the link together, because and this is a phrase, okay, be going on something. So go on can link together, going on, and ing means I, and there is a yeah, is a longer leg of n. I'm not sure how to describe this kind of phonetic syllable. Yeah. Yeah, and the right leg is longer than n. Going on together. Okay, I will write it down. Here you should, here, this one. You should use this symbol, yeah, with on, so link together, going on together, the going on everywhere. So here it is, going on, okay. So that's it. Interesting. Let's listen to the video again, okay?
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
So here in this sentence is a simple sentence. It's a simple sentence, but there is a not simple sentence because then pathologic thinking and thinking here there is a after thinking there is a relative clause laid by that is going on everywhere. So it's a complex sentence. Yeah, it's a bit complicated. This find out the main clause. Spirituality is the subject. Is the verb, right? Is the action, and also is the predicate here. And then I don't think just is here is no different than together works as the predicate. Let's double check predicate again. I think it's really hard for me to predicate. Yeah, you know predicate now? Have you seen predicate? So here predicate is a free phrase, phrasal verb. Different, not different, no different than. Be no different than whole. The whole phrasal verb works as the predicate. And then the object is the pathologic thinking. So this is the object. Do you know object now? Subject, spirituality, and the predicate. Once again, is in orange. Have you found them out? Is no different than. And then the object is the pathological thinking. So this is the main clause. And there between among the main clauses there in the main clause there is a expression such as in its most form. In its most form, yeah, it's very native speakers way. In which kind of form? Its most form. So here, inserted into here between the subject and the verb. So in its most common form. Here, most is an ADV to describe common. Common is a ADJ, right? So that's it. And then there is, after thinking, after the object, there is a relative clause led by that. So I have a question. So for this that, can that be omitted? Can that be omitted? Do you know omitted? So do you agree that can be omitted, right? So yeah, Daisy said not. So how about the others' opinion? So joy and virtue, do you know that? Oh, omit. Do you know omit? Omit it also means cancer. Yeah, cancer. Yes, that points to pathologic thinking and works as the subject. Yeah, you are so great, Daisy. As the subject of in the relative clause. In this sentence, that works as the subject, refers to subject. So cannot be omit, cannot be cancelled here. So that. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Daisy. Thank you for your quick response. And then, so that's the whole grammar, right? 2 points. One is, 2 phrases in which kind of form? In its most common form. So I think this is a good phrase. We can keep them. We can keep it in our memory, in mind, keep it in mind, okay? Yeah, in its most common form, most describe common, and most common described and bound together to describe form. In its most common form, and then the no different than it means just. For example, it's just the pathologic thinking. Okay, but the it's not so strong as just. But the more there is similar to just, not equal to just. Okay, so the meaning is just, but it's not so stressed as just. Okay, and then there is that introduces leads a relative clause here, and to explain what is the pathologic thinking. Actually, pathologic thinking now is very popular. It's going on everywhere. So this is the pathologic thinking. This is the state of pathologic thinking. So that the relative clause works to explain further about pathologic thinking. So here it is. Yeah. This is how grammar. I think you can get you have got them, right? So let's go to the shadowing.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Okay, this time, please pay attention to the stressed words with me together, okay?
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Okay. First of all, let's mark it in black. And then spirituality is most common form. It's no different than the pathologic thinking that is going on. Okay. Interesting, going on everywhere. So here are the stressed words. Let's double check, okay?
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yeah, that's it. Now, before following it, let's watch the video. Yeah, there are many, many form. Yeah, many form. Much forms. Yeah, how to say it? A most common form. Let's find out which kind of forms. Okay. You see? Yeah, maybe they are the yoga. Have you seen yoga? Yeah, they are the instructions of yoga, and such as some photos on the wall of Shuzu's house, Shuzu's valley. Okay, in the eightfold division. Okay, the series. Okay, let's focus on it.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is
Yeah, this another kind. I'm not sure. Maybe about chanting ritual, a kind of ritual. I'm not sure.
different than the pathological thinking that is.
This one is quite different, such as the Vikings. Yeah, Vikings. In the Vikings, there is a episode like this. Okay.
On everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yeah, it's quite different. Yeah, and especially this photo, maybe. Yeah, they're making the makeup on the face, making up on the face, and yeah, well, costume, right? Well, costume, right? Quite different to attend the activities, to attend the ritual. Do you know ritual? We learned it last time. Yeah, maybe the day before yesterday. Ritual, yeah, different ritual. So let's go ahead with the shadowing.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yeah, who would like to follow them? Twice, okay? 2 times. 1 and 2. Okay, did you first to lead us? I'll play it for you first. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathologic thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yes. One more time.
Spirituality in its most common form is no different than pathologic thinking that is going on everywhere.
Wow, yes, it's so
Thank you.
fluently. Enjoyable. Thank you so much, Daisy. And then Virtue, it's your turn now. Hello, Virtue.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, glad to hear you. I'll play it for you, okay?
Okay.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Wow.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Wow, your intonation is so precise. Yeah, exactly in this way. Amazing. Let's
Thank
double
you.
check. Yeah, I really enjoy your pronunciation. Let's go ahead with it.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no
Yeah, most common form. Actually, the three words together, and the common is outstanding, right? The high pitch is common. It's most common form. Yeah.
different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Logic thinking that is going on everywhere. Okay. Okay, it's your turn. Hello, Joy. How is your day?
Hello.
Yeah, it's a new term school opening day, right? Okay. Are you busy? Okay. Anyway, I will play it for you.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yes, please, Joy.
Okay. Spirituality in its most common form is no different than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Wow. Yes, that's it. That's it. One more time, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Once again, please.
Spirituality in its most common form is no different than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere.
Wow. Yes, fantastic. Native speaker, yeah. A gentleman from Western country. Okay. Thank you, Joy. And yeah, it's time for us to go ahead with the recitation. Who is ready now? Wow, Daisy, have a good memory, like an elephant. You try it, please.
Okay, let me recite it. Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than the pathologic thinking that is going on everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. So, what's the subject here? I didn't hear you clearly just now.
Spirituality.
Yes, that's correct.
Spirituality.
Perfect.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Daisy. So, Virtue, your time, please.
Hello.
Hi.
Let me recite.
Yeah.
Spirituality, in its most common form, is no different than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Thank you.
Yeah, I just indulge in yeah, appreciating it. You're amazing. You're so great. And then whose turn? Joy, it's your turn now. Yes, please, Joy.
Okay. Spirituality in its most common form is no different than than the than the it's no different than than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Thank you.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, that's it. I will have a try. Yeah, I will follow Joy. Okay. Spirituality in its most common form is no different than the pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. Yes, that's the issue. Let's go over the meaning of it, okay? Spirituality it always means the activities of spiritual, the activities of a religion. In its most common form, is no different than it means that mostly spirituality it means seeking the spiritual or the religious activities are no different than the pathological thinking. Yeah, pathologic thinking, have you found it? Pathologic, it means not reasonable. Pathologic thinking also means go mad, out of control. Yeah, it go crazy, they go crazy about their belief, such kind of belief. And that is going on everywhere. And it means that it is very popular all over the world. All over the world, it's very popular. And you can see from the video, you can see that they are enjoying themselves in such kind of activities.
Spirituality.
Yes, so engaged in, so busy with such kind of activity, yoga. Yoga, okay. Ashtanga yoga primary series. Yeah, primary. So maybe at the first stage, yoga like this. Okay.
In its most common form.
And this one, they are so indulged in these activities. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Is no different than the pathological thinking that
Yeah, pathological thinking, out of control, hard to control. Have you found pathological? Yeah, the paraphrasing the meaning of pathological, impossible to control. It is out of control. And this the state of the spirituality all over the world. So yeah, is the state. Yeah, the state of it. Pathological thinking, no different than pathological thinking. It means that and I know from the constitution there is a word about the yeah physical problem, right? And spiritual problem. And yeah, the guy should be removed from the office, the committee office, because of his or her physical or mature mental, okay, physical mental problem. Okay, here is a mental problem. Yeah, yeah, pathological thinking that is going on everywhere. So that's the belief in the world currently, in the temporary society. It really is. So we need to follow the true Dharma. We need to follow the true Dharma and the true three triple, and especially the kind mentor. Do you know kind mentor? Benny in my mind is a kind mentor. We need to follow him and to follow the true triple jewel 真实的三宝，真实的三宝 and the true Dharma， 也就是真实的法正法。Actually, our mind is out of control, and we also do the practice, but with the pathologic thinking. Yeah, it is terrible. So we need to pay attention to it. And also, let's summarize what we've learned today. Okay, we've learned spirituality. It also means religion. So let's go for spirituality. Paraphrasing is a religion. Yeah, something concerned with religion. Okay, so the religion, spirituality, and is no different than, is no other than, it's just the pathologic thinking mostly in its most common form. In its most common form, it means that from their form, yeah, they're so crazy. They're crazy about the religious activities. Yeah, maybe in other religious people's eye, the Buddha bow to Buddhas, and yeah, big bow, yeah, maybe it is such kind of thing, such kind of issue, crazy. Okay, pathologic thinking. In its form, it is okay. I believe. All right, and then we've learned two grammar points. One is, yeah, the phrases in what kind of form, and we also learned. Have you seen it in some external form? It's also the phrase in which kind of form? In some external form. Yesterday we learned in some external form. So we know that the writer would like to use this phrase, okay? These expressions in which kind of form? And today we learned in its most common form. Here, in which kind of form again? So this is the phrase, and this is the expressions we learned from the writer. In which kind of form? And no different than, it means just. It also means no other than. No other than. Yeah, we can check it out in our dictionary after class, okay? No, sorry. No other than. No other than. Other than, there is a relative clause that, and that works as the, that refers to the subject, pathologic thinking. Pathologic thinking is going on everywhere. So pathologic thinking, the subject cannot be cancelled here, cannot be omitted here, cannot be ignored here. So that's it. That's what we learned today, and congrats everybody. You have recited, you have your own sentence in your mind, in your